So when the settlers who lived up this way abandoned or left their home sites for whatever reason, they cut a new road early 1800s to bypass this mess. And that's why this became lost to history until now. All right, so it's weeks later. Remember, not too long back on a Not Thursday, I found a site way out in the middle of nowhere. And I said I was bringing FG back. Well, here we are. Hey, George.
Heading up. We got about a 30-minute walk.
So, I had only spent a short period of time out here because I just wanted to find the site, dig a few relics, make a little video. The circuit is complete. We have now connected the old roads to the dead roads out here, and that was the key. Both ends of this old road were broken off, not connecting to anything current. So now that we found this chunk, we were able to find the home site. So where we're walking right now is, like George just said, was the main road.
Yep. You can see the lining of the wall here and the road.
Yep. And we are pretty far out here. So when the settlers who lived up this way abandoned or left their home sites for whatever reason, they cut a new road early 1800s to bypass this mess. And that's why this became lost to history until now. Actually, to this day, this road, the road that followed after, is actually abandoned. You know, it's
right.
Just a...
Right. It's been abandoned for about 30 years.
See, there you go. All right, we're getting close. So another chunk of history solved, George.
Yep. Very, very nice. And this is out here.
Sure.
And way up on top of a hill.
All right. Enjoy. I got a signal already. And it's loud. I used my tiny hand digger when I was here last. And it worked out well, so it was like, you know, let me go that route again. Oh, George is tickling something. Well, I got the oxen shoe out of the way. Alright, FG got a relic. Not that my oxen shoe isn't a relic, but...
There you go.
Oh, yeah, one of those late 1700s, mid to late 1700s.
Yeah, a little dish to it.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
Very good, man.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be a good hunt. I just have a feeling.
Me too.
Oh, this is right in the middle of the footprint, but I pulled 2 thimbles out of the footprint. Well, whatever it is, it's under a rock inside the house. Oh yeah, big dandy.
Nice.
Look at that. You gotta love dandy buttons. Shank intact. Oh, numbers?
80.
80. You guys hear that? Oh, it's tight.
Of course, there's a rock there. That's okay. I like that even better.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that dandy button was just underneath a rock.
But this one extends, I think, over the other side. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, if you gotta put it on top of the jar, man.
It's coming out.
Look at the size of it.
Wow.
Really? The signal is under that?
I think so.
Maybe it's just under that edge.
All right, what do we got? Some pattern. Spoon.
Oh, hey, that's a match to the one I dug here.
Look at that.
Boy,
now,
that made some noise.
It sure did.
So if you guys remember, I dug same exact size pewter.
You want the matching handle?
Oh, you got the ass neck? Oh, he's got the midsection.
That's it.
Swing over that again, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, George just got a great and interesting find.
Isn't that something?
Because that makes thimble number 3 out of this site, and Huge. Just like the other two.
That nice?
Wow, and you said that was really deep, huh?
It was deep.
Good job, right in the lip.
Nice sharp 50.
Yeah, so another little piece of info to put this site together, because when we read the books, there's several names of families living in this area, and we haven't broken this one down like the guy next door. So every little bit will add up. Just like last time, I found a piece of an escutcheon. Very good. Don't know if it's a match to the other piece, but... So just a few feet over, I dug a sleeve button similar to the one George dug. And this particular style, it almost looks like a two-piece with the face ripped off, but we find these at these older 1700 sites more often. So working around where the house has sat has been great. And last time I was up here and walked around, very small lot. Looks like he may have had a small field across the street. I didn't even look last time. I'm just gonna go over there and poke around a bit, but these plots of land aren't your typical 50 to 100 acres per home around here. They're just very small, almost village-like, but the terrain does not call for it.
80, 89.
80, 89?
89. Sharp 90 now.
No, let me tickle that.
Oh, look how easy it is to dig. It's almost a sin. Oh, look at that piece of pipe.
Come on.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Oh, I'm relieved you just didn't dig up an 8 real in front of me.
But whatever this is, we're going to find out.
This is definitely a first.
Wow. Nope. I think it's a company on it. Old one with that.
Oh wow, that's in there. Alright. I left George over there by what was the road. I'm back where the house sat, and I got a 45 signal. Nice. Looks like Tombac. Beautiful. Oh, part of an escutcheon.
That's something?
Very good. Where was that?
About a foot from your back tap.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, it's been a little bit of time and it's like somebody turned off the ground. I haven't found anything.
Really?
I mean,
I think we stick near the lip here and we'll be a lot better. If I went up that road and there's just nothing there. Up high there's nothing. Along the stone walls there's nothing. So I think it's right here.
yeah, just take a little bit slow, move some brush.
Nice and slow.
Right.
Funny how that disappears.
You might have just pushed it in further. It's still there. Okay. Oh my
I see
God.
it right there.
Wow.
Wow, is that tiny. Tiny.
Yeah, good job. Be over in a second. FG got something. That little itty bitty button, just like George's, except I'm on the downward slope of where the house sat. Let's go see what George got. I just found a little itty bitty button like yours.
Did you?
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you had said.
So I found something I thought was a shotgun shell. Rang right up at 65 solid, and it was maybe 1/4 of an inch on the ground.
You're kidding me.
Right there on the surface. Fully intact.
You heard me just say I kicked a signal over there. I wonder if...
Kind of cool, huh?
Very cool. Wow. Right here, huh?
Big one. Yeah, right here.
So I'm gonna work this slope a little bit, where I just found that little button. Move some stuff and things first. So George just made the remark, no coins, which is odd because our one halfway up the mountain has
3 or 4 instantly.
Yeah, had the most coins of any of our home holes.
Yep.
And this is the next place over. Not that they might not be here, I mean...
Ground conditions or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll find them.
I got a choppy one in that embankment I just cleaned. It's a knife.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, very cool.
Here it is. See it?
Yep. Good job.
Look at the shank on that.
Big shank.
Look at that.
Look at that thing. Good job.
Very cool.
God, I walked over that spot 15 times.
Feel the shank on that. Feel the body of it. It's very thick.
Oh. So George and I are going around moving brush on the footprint. I just moved that big thing. I got a signal right here. Nice. That tree, George, has been driving me crazy since we got here. I moved it and I pull a big button out from underneath it.
Nice.
That was deep. There's another one under this tree. Tombac.
How did it ring up? Mixed in?
No, it was pretty solid once I get this thing out of the way. See what a difference moving a 4-inch tree laying on the ground can make? What's going on over here? All I've been hearing is pinpointer for like 16 minutes. Oh man, you got washer excitement.
Yep, that's what was kicking it off. It's kind of interesting pattern though. That's what it was.
Beautiful. Alright, I got another signal under more brush. Jesus. You never believe what I just dug.
What is it?
It's an aluminum nail. I am not kidding you. Really?
Right here.
That's a big one.
Isn't that something?
Wow. Geez, that's like, I dug one that size here too. That's interesting. Everything we're coming up with is in pairs.
Look at that.
Nice job. Well, I'm going to swing into this. His property is interesting. The cabin, house, whatever sat up there, and it just gradually goes down.
Yeah, I think there's stuff down here, yeah.
Into this little
Well, we just found a button.
flat spot, so. Alright, so the usual with FG, we're going to swing our way out as I get hung up on a tree. You know what's interesting though? No barn, no well, no privy. Nothing even remotely looking like a footprint.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like someone lived there that long. There isn't enough around. But
Right.
I think you'd find some coins and some ox shoes.
So if anything happens, we'll be right back. Gotta show you something cool. So the water runs off the mountain that way, right? As you can see, it's been really eroded. We know that the old road came in here along this wall, right? You see this right here? That's an old bridge, and there's so much topsoil gone that the rocks are literally all exposed, but there's no doubting in the size of all these rocks in a line where the road was. That's an old bridge. You see this, George? It's an old bridge. That's how much of the road is gone.
No, I pointed out that the last time we were here. There's one here and there's one up there.
I remember that one. I don't remember seeing this one. Wow. Well, I'm back at the shack. Jen had messaged me, and apparently our little buddy has moved on. Hope he's okay. He didn't seem too up to the trip. I'll take a look around, and I don't know. Either way, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your Not Thursday.
Take my timeline to line, sit and write another rhyme. That's what I'm gonna do. Sitting here looking at anything cooking, that's what I'm going through.